What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Just here, and as you can see, we're doing more Pokemon content, baby. And today's video will be my top 10 favorite Pokemon, no legendaries. And I just want to preface this by saying I want to do these more often. I want to do them every other week, but I'm starting off going to do them every one week out of every month. Basically, if you know that, if you've been here for a while, you know that was originally my plan for Nuzlocke, but I realized Nuzlocke are incredibly mentally draining. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do them every other week, but I do want to do Pokemon content every other week. Right. So, this one is my top 10 favorite Pokemon of, all time. No legendaries. We'll do legendaries probably on Thursday, or whatever. So let's get into it. My number one favorite Pokemon of all time is, like the trend continues, another starter. It's not my first starter. It's technically my second, because I finished my uncle's old Pokemon Red save, and he picked Charmander. I am a Gen 4 baby, but the first game I finished was Red. The first game I ever played by myself was Platinum. Meaning that the first starters I got to choose from were Turtwig, Piplup, and Chimchar. I hate the other two. Chimchar is, without a doubt, my favorite Pokemon of all time. Ash's Inferno was really cool. Mine was really cool. I loved it from start to finish. Platinum's easily my favorite game. Without a question. Without a doubt. Without a shadow of a doubt. Now, my second favorite Pokemon, you guys know from the last video I said I love Gengar. Gengar is easily my second favorite Pokemon. These two don't change no matter what. Like, you throw in legendaries, you throw in nostalgia, you throw in anything. They don't go anywhere. And Gengar, for specifically, I love him design based. I love him in the games. He wasn't as strong when we first started off in like Gen 1, but once he got like, I guess, what would you call it? Special Shadow Ball in Gen 4. He was really strong, and I loved him from then on, pretty much. From then on. Now, my third favorite Pokemon. Third favorite Pokemon will probably be everything below 3 changes when we add in legendaries. Now, my third favorite Pokemon would probably be another Gen 4 Pokemon, which would be Lucario. Now, Lucario, he's just that dude, bro. He shows up in movies, badass. He shows up in the anime, badass. He shows up in the games, badass. He is mega badass. Like, I don't know what you want me to say about Lucario. Lucario can't do anything wrong. He's extremely popular for a reason. And the reason is just because he's badass. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't do anything wrong when you have Lucario. Alright, so let's get into 4. Now, from here on, there's going to be a couple of Pokemon that I did not play with in their home region, but I got to play with in Sword and Shield. Because I didn't have a 3DS, so I didn't play through X and Y, and I did not play through Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, and I did not play through Sun and Moon. Alright. So this Pokemon right here is one of those. My fourth favorite Pokemon of all time is Male Meowstic. I don't know what it is about Male Meowstic. I love Male Meowstic. I seen him in the anime. I was like, yes, I love you. And the episode I'm talking about in the anime was when they went to the, was it abandoned or haunted, like, house or something like that, and everything was being controlled by a Meowstic. It was really cool then, and it's still cool to me. Alright. Now 5 is not one of the ones that I mentioned earlier. This one is my favorite electric type, non-legendary, of course. That is Luxray. Yes, another Gen 5 Pokemon. Gen 4 Pokemon. What can I say? I got incredibly lucky as a kid. I vividly remember having an adamant Luxray. And if anyone knows, electrics are insane to get. And Luxray isn't too common, so it was kind of impressive that it was like my first encounter. I was like, boom. Not my first, it's the first encounter I remember off the top of my head. Threw a Pokeball, caught it. It was adamant. Don't remember what I named it, but it was adamant. And it pretty much carried me through the game. Same with Infernape, and same with one other Pokemon that's on this list, but later down because it's cool, but it's, not that high on the list. Luxray, without a doubt, was one of my favorite Pokemon. It would have been easily top 3 had I not played with Gengar and had I not fallen in love with Meowstic. So, I don't know. Now 6 is one of those Pokemon I mentioned. Tyrantrum. It's a freaking T-Rex. Okay? And everyone knows me. I love dinosaurs. So yes, Auroras is one of my... I fuck with Auroras. But not more than Tyrantrum. It's a T-Rex, bro. It's my favorite dinosaur. That's a lie. Favorite dinosaur is an Allosaurus. But T-Rex, close second. So, I kind of added as a child, my two favorite things was dinosaurs and Pokemon. And they came out with Tyrantrum. And yes, they came out with Tyrantrum when I was closer to an adult. I think it was 15 or 16? What you mean tell me? A T-Rex Pokemon? A T-Rex Pokemon. A T-Rex Pokemon. Of course I'm gonna love a T-Rex Pokemon. Right? And 7. 7 is... How do I put this? It's not necessarily a Pokemon I didn't get to use, because I'm pretty sure I did. I don't remember if I used it until Gen 8, but I know I had the chance to use it in should be Gen 4. I didn't use it till Gen 8, but I could have used it in Gen 4. And that Pokemon is Gallade. I really like Gallade. He just looks so freaking cool. He looks so freaking cool, right? Specifically, I don't like Gardevoir. Yes, it's a cool Pokemon. I just don't like the Pokemon. It just looks too elegant. Whereas Gallade with his little, what are they called? His little blade arms or whatever. He just looks so badass. And I'm a big fan of badass Pokemon, right? So, of course, I really love Gallade. I know for a fact I didn't use one, but I really love Gallade. I know I didn't use one in Gen 4 because the reason how I know is because I remember only having 3 Pokemon. Infernape, Luxray, and a Pokemon I'm going to mention next on the list. The only flying type that I ever actually enjoyed using was Staraptor. Now, I don't really want to put this Pokemon on the list because there's a lot of Gen 4 Pokemon. So, yes, I will put it here. This is where it would be right here in 8. But there's another Pokemon that, in my opinion, I hold just about the same, but also for not necessarily similar reasons, but I hold just about the same, that they hold just about the same weight. I like them more than any Pokemon that I would put in 9 and 10, but I don't like either of them more than the other, so I don't know really what to do with them. And that Pokemon is Crocodile. The tie with Staraptor, which for obvious reasons is a Pokemon that I played with a lot because I played through Platinum was my first game. Second game that I played was Black 2 and White 2. Crocodile was without a doubt, in my opinion, the coolest Pokemon for so long. It wasn't the craziest, but it wasn't my favorite, but it was one of the coolest Pokemon to me for the longest longest time, right? And because of that, I know that I had this one and the next Pokemon on my team, although it makes 0 sense. Crocodile, I don't know if it has any anime appearances because I don't remember watching the black and white anime. Wait, no, I did, because that was when Ash was with that butler and the dragon. I didn't like the anime series when that was going on. I don't think anyone did. So, but my 9th favorite Pokemon of all time is another. Is it Gen 5? I think it's another Gen 5 Pokemon. Don't crucify me. Bisharp. What's to say? I love humanoid Pokemon. I've always have. I rarely like the weird ones. I mean, I like anima-based Pokemon too, but like I really love like humanoid-based ones. Bisharp was so cool. He was so cool. I can't remember if I had a Pawniard because I don't remember what his evolutionary method was. If it was something you could do normally, then I had a Bisharp. If it wasn't, then I had a Pawniard. Right. So my 10th and final for this list, specifically, this one is kinda odd because it would be Scizor, but Alolan Marowak exists. But I like Scizor and Alolan Marowak, so we're gonna talk about both of them. Technically, you guys got what, 12 Pokemon, but let's move on. Scizor. Do I need to say anything? Scizor is just so damn cool. It's just so damn cool. Always have loved Scizor. Ever since what, Gen 2 it got introduced. But I obviously didn't play with it in Gen 2 because I didn't play Gen 2. I played Gen 2 after Black and White 2. Black 2 and White 2, sorry. And that Pokemon stole the show from me in heart. Whenever I had seen it for the first time. Obviously I didn't have it because I didn't have friends to trade with. Sadness. But easily one of my top 10 favorite Pokemon. Not easily, I should say, because it's kind of a tie between that and Alolan Marowak. Alolan Marowak is one of the coolest alternate region forms ever. It's easily my favorite, and it's so cool. A close, not necessarily a close second, a somewhat second would be Alolan Marowak, Alolan Ninetales, which I did create for competitive. I would say it'd probably be like 11 or 12 or 11 as my top favorite Pokemon, counting the 2 ties I have. But man, oh man, do I love Alolan Marowak. But with that being said, boys, if you did like the video, sorry for like a little rambling I had for a while. If you did like the video, obviously leave a like and subscribe if you're new. And I'm out. Peace out.